To make sure. Okay, this is on.
Like a KWB night at Cake City. How fun would that be?
I'm so in for that. Like a family night?
Yeah.
It looks like it's still on, so we're so good as long as they're amazing. We just hold on.
Look, I'm ready, and I was like, no, I'm there. I got one for you though. I know, right? So cute. So cute. Mason's cracking me up. Okay. I said, this girl got one. How are you doing? I said, this girl got one.
I know, I think with you a couple times. So, I'm ready anytime you're ready. Get back together. No. So. I know.
It is. I'm going a little bit longer.
But yeah, that's what makes me. Yes, yeah. My bad. My bad visit. So how are you guys doing? Yeah, I carry this everywhere I go. That's why I'm no longer an acting production.
I'm too far away, so I have to wear my glasses for that.
Yeah.
Sit in
Sit in
front.
the front. That's it. But I've always been a front row.
Get your front row seat.
I got my front row seat.
Yeah.
Look, now I know what you know. Yay, one.
I just.
I like my first one ran out.
It will go fast.
Gave me one of my first day tonight.
Yeah. Yeah.
I said, when I
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, you don't have to.
Saturday was like, I'm short.
Yeah. Yeah.
So this
It's good, you know.
Oh, yeah. Oh, good.
so bad.
She started laughing so hard, I said, no.
How crazy is that?
Yeah, the first time I told her. I was like, you're not getting this back. No, this is mine.
What a duck, man. See you.
She couldn't give me the right. I was like.
All right, a couple more chairs. Couple more chairs.
Right.
Oh, let me make sure I'm on. I know. It was quiet. Thank you. Plenty of seats. If not, I did see there's a couple behind Charlene right there. We can always unstack those if we see anybody come in late. Would you guys help welcome them into the corner? They get some extra seats. So we got one up front. Nobody likes to sit up front.
Come on.
I know. Eric's like, what's going on? Come up front. Good. Hey, Valentine. How y'all doing? Good to see everybody. I know. Secret's out. I wore roller skates. So can we all agree that if I happen to fall in the next hour and try to do a flip or maybe like some usher moves or something, then it just wouldn't be recorded?
Yeah.
Are we all, is that fair? If there was a fall or a mishap, again, just kindly please leave that off social media. This cute one you could do though. Just kidding. Y'all know we just like to have fun. So let's get started. Maybe. Thank you. Yep. Yeah, first time guests. Awesome. So if it is your first time ever in the meeting, I am mic'd up because although we have an amazing 85 people in the room, there are some of our friends online on the Zoom. So I'm mic'd up so they can hear me. Also, if you want to talk, you got to talk into a mic. All right. So for the remainder of the meeting, just keep a heads up on that. And I'm happy to just bring one around. I can bebop around and can bring one to you. First time guests. If it is your first time ever at the team meeting today, would you stand up? Any first time? Yeah. I'm not gonna embarrass you, but please keep standing. I promise I'm not gonna embarrass you. We're gonna start right here in front because you have a mic, and then we're just gonna pass the mic around. Just tell us who you are and why you're here. Have you been here for a year and maybe just not come to a team meeting? If maybe you were invited by somebody here today, tell us that.
Okay, my name is Kayla. I usually go by KP. What was the second thing I'm supposed to say? What I'm doing here is to bring buyers to my sellers and sellers to my buyers. That's what I'm here for. And to get educated and to just know all you beautiful people. Yeah.
Love it. Welcome, welcome. Yes, ma'am.
Put on the spot just a little bit. I'm Raven. I actually just started last week,
Yes.
so I'm just getting to know the market and everything. That's
Awesome.
it.
Welcome, Raven.
So, I'm Karen. I also just got started last week, so I'm here to learn as well.
Awesome. Welcome, Karen.
Hey, I'm Manuela. I started like a month ago. But hi everybody.
Awesome. We're glad you're here. All the way to the back. Here, I got you. I got you. Watch this. Here we go. Oh my gosh, you're so fast. Almost.
Hi everyone, I'm Morgan. I am brand new. I just started school with Superior. I'm here through Karen Scar. You might know her as KK, but Karen is here with me today because KK is closing a deal. But I'm so excited to be here. Thank you.
Welcome, Morgan. Hi. Yeah, we'll start the second mic over here. Go ahead.
Hi, everybody. My name is Selena. I also started last week. And I'm just here to learn from all you guys and get some wisdom so I can be where you guys are.
Awesome. Welcome.
Hi, everyone. My name is Diana Cruz. I'm a new agent, and I just want to learn a lot as well.
Yay. Glad you're here. Diana, would you mind just holding on to that one and we'll kind of space them out throughout the room?
Hi, I'm Bev. I've been with Keller Williams Fort Mill for the last year and just transferred to this office.
Welcome. As I like to say, already a cousin. Bev, our cousin. All right, let's keep going here. There we go. Just going slow. A little message.
Hello, Keller Williams, Mark King here, President, Keller Williams Realty International, and man, am I pumped up. How about that family reunion? They get better every single year, whether it was the vision speech or the SOC, inspirational morning, or the amazing Keller Classic. We appreciate all of you who attended, and if you didn't, we hope you had a watch party in your market center. I'm so excited to get back to work and back to my one thing. And as a reminder, as we enter March, we have a full year ahead of us and the busy time is ahead. And so if we think about this book, I think you've heard of this, written by a man named Gary Keller and some friends. And so this book talks all about the focusing question. And that is, what's the one thing I can do such that by doing it, everything else is easier or unnecessary? And in your business, that could be a number of things. The key is to know what your thing is. What is your one thing? If I'm a real estate agent, I know the one thing I'm doing is building a database so that I can feed it every day, so I can communicate with it and be the local real estate agent of choice. And then, of course, I'm going to bring my world-class service skills every time a lead comes my way. And that's going to be my one thing to build a sustainable business throughout time that will eventually be a saleable asset for me and my family. So what's your one thing? Hope you have an amazing summer. We have some bright days ahead. Have a great one. Happy March.
Awesome. Thank you, Mark. So coincidentally, has anybody heard any news about Mark? Probably this morning when you open up your inbox. Was it this morning, I think, Inman? They're always pretty quick to write things. Yeah. So for maybe those of you who don't know, this is Mark King. Mark King is an amazing leader here at Keller Williams. He's for the past 3 years been our president, has been his role, and he is just switching roles here at KWB. And so, of course, Inman likes to make sure that everybody's aware of that. You'll still see Mark King. He's still in a leadership role. He just no longer is holding the title of president. So let's go back to the one thing, which is what he was talking about. I would love to hear from 3 people in the room. What's your one thing? When he talks to you and you're like, that's my one thing. Mark is talking directly to me. And that's what I'm focused around this whole year. One right up front. Do we have a mic right here?
Follow up, follow up, follow up.
100%, right? That's something that's easy to let go, right? I feel like, oh, we're doing all the things and we get really busy. Yeah, follow-up's a good one. Who else has a one thing they're just focused around this year? Yeah.
Listings.
Listings, period. Yeah. Listings is a full sentence, right? Who else? I got one more. All the way in the back. Is there another mic back? Thank you.
Nurturing our database.
Database. He mentioned that. Yes. Amazing. Let's keep going. Bucket fills. Again, we're going to pass the mic. Let's do 3 bucket fills today. And I'm going to start us off. Actually, we're going to call it 4 because I'm going to start us off. Fatima, would you stand up? And Pamela, would you stand up as well? So I want to bucket fill these 2 amazing ladies because they saw that there was a need and they raised their hand and said, how do we make this happen? So they literally single-handedly brought Successful Saturdays, which I see several people in the room that were actually here, Successful Saturdays to our market center. So we have a lot of dual career agents that can't be here Monday through Friday with us. And it was amazing. And y'all knocked it out of the park. And I just want to say thank you because that's what KW is about. Is you guys saw a need and you were like, how do we help? So thank you both. I do need 3 others. 3 others, and I will help pass the mic. 3 bucket fills. Somebody who's done something nice for you. Would you pass that back to Fatima for me? Thank you.
Well, it is an amazing place here because if this all came about with Pam, thank you so much. I want to bucket fill Pam and Teresa for making it happen and being open to do that. The Successful Saturdays. We look forward to having more people come next time. And Eric, thank you so much for being here that day because it meant a lot to us to have your support and the things that you offer to our market center. So those are the people I want to bucket fill.
Thank you. Right, I need 2 more. 2 more. Somebody that maybe did something nice for you right behind you. Somebody want to just give a shout out.
I want to bucket fill Lean, Liz, and Sue. Like always, I feel like they're really important part of this office. And it's just, I feel like I can talk for myself that if I have a question or I really need something, I can go to them and I'm always going to get the help that I need to, or they can take me where to go. So thank you, Lean. Love you. Love you, Lean.
Sounds really cliche, but we talk about that a lot. It's an open door policy around here. I tell people all the time, if my door is shut, if Liz's door is shut, we're meeting with a person. Otherwise, it is always open.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mike. All right, I need one more. One more, right up here. Would you guys mind passing? Thank you. Thank you.
Hello, I wanted to bucket fill Brittany, Vincent, and Brandy because as a first-time agent in Vegas for a family reunion, I was lost, overwhelmed, and they were amazing tour guides, kept me under control in the slots machine, and helped me focus on the task at hand, which was meeting amazing agents and learning a lot. So they're amazing. Thank you.
Love that. Love, love, love. I'm gonna keep going up front. Right. Let's keep going. All right. So this here is our mission, our vision, our values, our belief system, and our perspective, as you see on the bottom there, the MVVBP. So we'll start with our mission. Who wants to read this one for me really loud? You don't need the mic. Read it really loud for me.
To build careers worth having, businesses worth owning, lives worth living, experiences worth giving, and legacies worth leading.
Amen. I love that one. All right. So our vision. Who wants to read the vision? Oh, come on, y'all. Right here.
To be the real estate company of choice for agents and their customers.
Super easy. We love that one. How about our values? This one's easy. Thank you. Everybody knows that one. So brings us to our belief system. We have an amazing belief system. It actually sits on this wall here back behind us. If I can guarantee anything in our new office, it will have our belief systems up because it's win-win or no deal. Integrity, do the right thing. Customers always come first. Commitment in all things, communication, seek first to understand, creativity, ideas before results, teamwork, together everyone achieves more. Trust starts with honesty, equity, which is opportunities for all, and success results through people. That's the only one I know. This one we love because, as you guys know from last TPD, well, prior to family reunion, this one actually changed slightly, didn't it? Who wants to read this one for me? Really loud.
A training, coaching, consulting, and technology company creating the culture and community where entrepreneurs thrive.
Amazing. Simply put, the culture and community where entrepreneurs thrive was added in there. And then, of course, our purpose is now to be the place where entrepreneurs thrive, which also changed. Cool. All right, we got some birthdays. If it is your birthday, look at that cute little doggy. If it is your birthday, would you stand up, please? Mark's birthday. A lot of little spring birthdays.
Happy birthday.
All right.
All right, you're gonna be my front row girl from now on. I got a sticker in the house. March work anniversaries. Okay, there's some really big ones on here. Look at this. Kent with 5 years, Patrick Register with 5, Peaches with 5. I see Brian Boger with 10, James Brady 10, Rita 5 years, Mike G's on there for 5 years, and Matt Hagler for 20 years. Not to exclude anybody else that's having a work anniversary. That's amazing. I love seeing those. All right. March newcomers. We have a few people. I know. Come on. Hello. March newcomers. If your name is on that list, would you stand up for us? Is there anybody in the room? Newcomers? Yes. Welcome. Amazing. All right, you guys. February cappers. So you guys know what this means. They've joined the 100% club. Who likes 100% commission? Right? Yes. So congratulations to all of our February cappers. Enjoy 100% for the rest of the year. It's all so funny. It's like it just goes slow. I know they were here. I think they're just maybe not in the room. Right? So, oh my goodness. Congratulations. Yes, did I see her? I thought I saw her. Congratulations to Allie Carlson and her husband who just welcomed their precious new grandchildren, as in 2, Kent and Sutton.
That is so cute.
And of course, also that means to Kelsey on the arrival of her new niece. So we're so excited. I mean, stop. How cute. Who wants baby duty? Welcome to the KWB family. All right, you guys love these. This is our $1 Million Club. So this is going to be for the month of February, right? When we're looking forward. Individuals at the top, teams, which are 2 licensed real estate agents, and groups, which are 3 licensed or more. And this is, as you see on the top there, written volume. So let's give it up for written volume. I know because I cheated and looked at this one. Is this the one that Helen had 3.4? Helen, an individual agent, $3.4 million in 1 month of written volume, right? Yeah. You guys, I think, again, when we look at these, I know it's exciting, but the reality, the true, reality is that this is over $1 million. So whether it's $1, $2, $3 million, just to get on this list is phenomenal. Amazing. So future business, future closings. Then we move to listed. Look at these listings. Leslie, again, because I cheated, I saw the list. 1.7 just in listings alone. Look at all these amazing groups up here. Awesome. So that's all for our $1 Million Club. Heather, I see you today. All right, but this is the one everybody really likes. This is our closed volume. Why do we really like the closed volume? Money in the pocket. That's right. So let's give it up for everybody on the list. Amazing. Maybe that'll be the new word. Amazing. I love it. All right, so then it's our top 10 list. So same exact thing, you guys. Once you make that $1 Million Club, we're gonna count you down 1 to 10 on individuals, teams, and groups. Would you give it up one more time for these amazing teams? And individuals. Dahiri Hapani. Here less than 8 months? 8 months? I might be somewhere right in there. 7 months? On the $1 Million Club. Just saying. Just saying. That's amazing. You gonna be up there? Girl, stay in that front seat in the front row there. I'm liking it. All right, we got our first special guest. I got Carolina Golden House.
You're so welcome. Fabulous. I'm loving those. I could hardly walk in my wedges this morning. We give it up for Teresa on her skates. She's amazing. I'm Juliana, and I'm here with Diego and Will this morning. We are your Carolina Gold Mortgage Brokers. We are in-house here Monday through Friday. I did 2 open houses, and on Saturday, multiple pre-approvals on Sunday. You can catch us evenings and weekends. So just know we're always here to support you and be a resource. The first thing I want to talk to you about today is our event that we have coming up on Friday. We hope to see all of you celebrating with us right across the street at Hickory Tavern on Friday. Oh, we did this last year. It was a lot of fun. I was just reminding someone they had nothing better to do on Friday afternoon, so I look forward to seeing him there this Friday. And he said, "That's true. That's true." So, so please scan the QR code. Let us know you're coming because we want to make sure that we have enough food for everybody. We're literally just going to do some raffles, hang out, eat some food, watch some hoops. So, of course, Selection Sunday is Sunday. So there'll be the divisional games on as well. So come on out and cheer for your team and just hang out with us, celebrate, March Madness, St. Patrick's Day, wear your green. We're just going to have a great time and get to know one another. This is a great opportunity for the new agents to come out and meet the people that have been in the office for a while and just say hello to everybody. So we look forward to seeing everybody there. Please do register so we can get that head count and have enough food for everybody. Okay. Hope to see y'all there. The next thing I want to talk about is we've been talking a lot about buyer conversations and had the opportunity. Michelle asked me to dialogue with her a little bit at the last productivity coaches meeting. I was so flattered she asked Carolina Gold to be part of that. And we talked a lot about buyer conversations around the equity in their homes and how to use that at their advantage when they really don't know that it's an opportunity time for them to move forward. One of the things I want to talk about and share some of the programs that we have. And one of the benefits of working with a broker is we have multiple banks that have multiple options. For example, everybody understand what recasting is. A lot of times people don't realize they can use the equity in their home and actually use it before they sell their home. So if they want to go ahead and purchase a home, let's say they have $300,000 equity in their home, but they haven't sold their home yet, but they want to go under contract on a new purchase. Once they close on their new home, they can actually use that money in their original home, that equity, and actually pay down the principal in the home they just closed on. And we call that recasting. And the fee is so minimal. It's like $250 or something like that. And you can recast up to like once every 12 months with a minimum of like $5,000. And it's better than a bridge loan because you're not paying, exorbitant fees or interest rates. So, keep in mind, I'm having several conversations with buyers right now. They're actually moving forward with loans. They didn't realize they would have this option. So there are certain banks that will recast and certain banks that will not. So they're able to go ahead and move forward right now with the purchase of a new home, knowing that they can use that equity in their current home after they already close on their new home. So keep that in mind, having lots of conversations with people and they're going ahead and moving forward with their new purchase, which is fantastic. Okay. And that gives them the flexibility of moving out, getting the prior home staged and, taking their time to sell it. So if you have any questions about that, we can certainly chat about it after the team meeting. Okay. And then the other thing I want to talk to you about is VA bonus entitlement. Where are my beautiful veterans? in the room? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Appreciate your service. Y'all are beautiful. We have 16 million veterans in America. That's pretty important. And anybody know what VA bonus entitlement is? So VA bonus entitlement is when a veteran, it's a calculation just like everything else with a VA loan. It's when the veteran can actually buy a second home with 100% financing while they still have a VA loan with their current home. And so again, this is an opportunity for a veteran to purchase a second home before they sell their current home. So it's just a simple calculation that we do. Obviously, we have to have a full application, review credit, all of that, and make sure that they can go ahead and buy that second home. And then they can sell their first home at a later time. So again, if you have any questions about that, we're just opening up options for buyers here, and to help you all have more conversations with your clients about moving forward. Okay.
Yes, hello everyone. Following up on the buyer options, I know right now with this market, we want to have all the options available for our buyers. One of the very important programs we have now was that down payment assistance. So we can do where we can give them a 2% down payment assistance where they could come in with a 1% down on a conventional loan. So again, that could be up to $7,000 for your buyers. So $7,000 can definitely make a difference, especially if we combine it with seller concessions. Maybe we give even some additional lender credits for the interest rate. So we can definitely help them out. Like I said, it's up to $7,000 in down payment assistance. That's for one of the programs. We also have the FHA zero down program. So that can give them that 3.5%, the additional down payment assistance help, so they can get in zero financing. So if you're looking at a $428,000 home, that's like $15,000 right there. That can help out. Again, we can combine it with seller concessions. We can combine it with maybe some additional lender credits. So we have great programs, as Juliana mentioned, with many lenders. So we can try to find out the best option for your clients and get them into the home they love. We'll get hooking off the wheel.
Thank you. Kind of continuing the trend with buyers. We all speak with Brenda a good bit, and a lot of the conversation is centered around the idea of what can we do to partner with you guys to support your new business, to bring ideas that help you find more opportunity. So two parts of that is buy before you sell and debt management. Buy before you sell kind of piggybacks off of what Juliana spoke about. It's a program that allows you to access the equity in your home as a 0% interest bridge loan. So they're not going to pay any interest. They're not going to have a monthly payment, anything like that. There is a flat fee for the program, which would have to be considered. But the idea, the benefit of this is, say you have a client that's been in their home for the last 10 years and they're looking at changing properties. Maybe they need to upgrade some things. Maybe they need to fix some things, work on curb appeal, whatever that is. When you go in to meet with them as an opportunity to win that listing and you're trying to differentiate yourself, I just want to bring this program to your attention because it is something that they can use. It's a 2-day turnaround to figure out how much equity they'll get, and then they can access the funds immediately. They can take all of the equity or any portion that they want. There's no minimum. So the idea is if they want to fix a kitchen, they want to fix a bathroom, they want to work on the lawn, whatever it might be that they want to do to get the home ready to list, and maybe that brings more value and more offers to the table for them to consider. It's just a tool to have. And then when they sell the property, you just pay back the equity that you used. You have, as the listing agent, you retain all of the rights to list the property. There's no minimum timeline. So it could take 30 days to sell. It could take a year to sell. If the property ends up not selling for a while, the bank will offer to buy out for what it was listed for. So if for any reason the client really needs to get that cash and they need it to move, you have that ability as well. But the idea is that they can access that money to either do repairs or they can use it on their next purchase. And we do that as a non-contingent loan. So when they're making that offer, it's non-contingent, even though they own a property. We don't include that mortgage in the debt to income calculation. So when you're submitting that offer, it shows up as non-contingent. It's done as non-contingent. And obviously, as the market is heating up, non-contingent is better. So just wanted to bring that program to your attention, as it could really possibly help with listing conversations or making a non-contingent offer if they already own a property. The second one is debt management. This is a big one that Brenda and I spent a lot of time talking about last week. I don't remember the agent's name, and I feel bad about that now, but there was an agent that she was talking to that was basically just making calls to her database for anyone that's bought a home in the last few years and was basically saying, hey, I would love to provide you with an equity valuation. Now, that might seem like an old idea, but the thing from it is she got 5 appointments, and from it, she got 3 active listings and 1 buyer. That conversation also allowed her to take those numbers and bring it to us. And we were able to run some debt management scenarios to say, hey, look, if you're not looking about selling or thinking about it, but you want different ways to tackle your debt, let's compare your total debt picture with what a refinance looks like. And the idea behind it is, yes, rates may be higher now than where you were bought. At the same time, when you take into effect all of the debt you're paying on credit cards, student loans, cars, whatever it might be, the overall interest rate might be lower. So it's not really something for us, but if you want us, if you have a client that's looking at this, we're happy to run that scenario for you, at least so you can provide them with information. The idea is it's an idea to connect with them about, it's a conversation to have, it keeps you in touch with them, and it lets them know that you're the professional to reach out to when they have questions about it. So we just wanted to share that with you as well.
See you on Friday.
Yeah.
Amazing. Thank you, thank you. So many good ideas. So what you're saying is you're just a phone call away and you guys can help troubleshoot. I heard tons of great stuff there. All right, so let's go back just a couple slides here. Family reunion. So get your phones out really quick and scan this. This is gonna bring you to a Google Drive. As long as you're using your KW email address, it'll automatically let you have access. If it doesn't, it's just because you're not using your KW address, and I will give you access after we're done here. This will give you access to everything. The KW award slide, those slides you see up from Gary's speech, from the listing presentation that Jeff Glover did, Mel Robbins, Tony Robbins, you name it, everything is in that drive from Family Reunion. Cool? Next one, Mega Agent Camp. Already registration is open and it is for the reduced price of only $659. Scan that now, register. If you know you're going to Austin, Texas in August, I say it every time we have an event. Somebody's like, I don't have a hotel. My flight was $1,000. Book now, book now, book now, book now. Good? All right, they already talked about our upcoming social, which will be this Friday. Amazing. I know that was a super fun time last year. You guys already got that one on your calendar for this Friday, March 15th. Next, this one, is Jenny still in here? I think she is managing cupcakes out front. So you probably had seen this already. I know they've already had the first class March 8th, but there are 3 additional classes, March 15th, 23rd, and 29th. Again, just find it on the Facebook page if the scanner, I don't know if that QR code might be too little. Starting at 12 o'clock, and it's just via Zoom. Okay, find all about new construction with Meritage Homes. Any questions? Cute little picture of Jenny Linnet. She'll be outside selling cupcakes shortly. Next one is our Mastermind with Jay White is back. Super excited about this. Monday, March 18th. That will be from 1 to 2 o'clock. Just bring a sandwich. Come in. See what everybody's actually doing in the market right now. This one, Friday, March 22nd from 1:30 to 2:30 is our iFinder. Sorry, 1:30 to 3:30. It's our iFinder. Again, this is going to be to certify you. If you want more information, just email Dixie. It's right there on the bottom left. Or again, just scan the QR code and get into this amazing class. I think we've talked about it enough. If you have any questions, find me. Cleaning day, Saturday, March 23rd. I know y'all are waiting to hear about this. Hey, by the way, we're moving. We're moving, and I'm super excited. Y'all are gonna freak out when you see the new space. It looks beautiful. It's beautiful. So for anybody that doesn't know, we've actually been in this building since the franchise, like 20 years. And then we grew and we actually took over the entire second floor here 7 years ago. And so of course our lease is up, and at the end of March, we're gonna be moving. So just to give everybody a quick update, the desks and the chairs will all be moved this weekend. So next week will be just kind of a little juggle of a week until we actually have our move-in date. The actual come to the office Monday morning will be March 25th. Okay. The Saturday, March 23rd, if you've already scanned that cute little QR code, from 9 to 11, several of us are going to be in the office. And although it's cleaning day, you're not actually we're not expecting you to pick up a bottle of 409. Like you're not actually cleaning, okay? All we're doing is getting rid of anything that's still left here. We're going to have a big dumpster, things like that. Did we hear back on the decals yet? I didn't hear anything. So again, just a couple of hours, we'll have some breakfast and yeah, if you can make it, that'd be awesome. Cool. Any questions about the move? Happy to take a question.
So with the desks and chairs being moved this weekend for meetings next week, like Jay White's and other stuff, is that here or the 12th?
Still will be in here. Everything next week will be in here. Not until the 25th will we have kind of the come to the office day. I will say this, Miss Sue will be there to greet you on the 25th. Just 9 to 1. Yes, 9 to 1, early morning. If you can make it, even if you want to come in for an hour, come in for an hour.
Yeah, sign up to be in QR code. Took me to like log in. Yeah. Set up right.
I believe it will want you to potentially sign in.
To your sign up genius. Correct. Any other questions about the move? I think it's pretty clear, but I just want to make sure everybody feels good with it. Cool. Yeah, Miss Charlotte.
I really just want to thank you, Liz, Lynn, Brenda, and everybody. I don't think that any of us really realize what has been going on for the time through getting this ready and what it's going to take for them to keep everything together while we're moving. So they are exceptional and we should really appreciate them.
Very nice. Very nice of you. Very nice. So kind of like even with, there's several people in here that are in Ignite. So Will, kind of back to your question, even next week, we're still going to have a few tables in here. So Tech Tuesday will still be happening. Ignite will still be happening. Like we are not missing a beat. It just will feel a little empty in here next week. Cool. All right. So this one, if you have not already scanned the QR code, please do so. The next one is March 26th. This is a free class. Did anybody hop on the first one? Couple people. As I said before, any chance you get to step in a room with the three of these amazing individuals, Gary, Jay, and Jason, they talk really fast. So take really quick, good notes. But this is truly all about your value as an agent. What are you doing to give your value to your buyers and sellers about what we do? And then they pay us a lot of money for it. Full disclosure, and Gary has been, again, full disclosure about this. This class was written because of the multi-million-dollar lawsuit. Agents were not showing their value. We're not talking about why they should be paid any X percent. And so it was more of a fly by the seat of your pants, which is not what KW agents do. So I have no worries about anybody in this room. Great class. They're offering it for free only 4 times. The next class will be this one. Okay. And it is via Zoom. Mr. Eric White, you have a little something to say, don't you? Yeah. Let me get you a mic. Y'all know Eric White. Please give him a round of applause.
Oh, there we go. I've got a piece of paper, so I'll stay on track. By the way, great to see everybody this morning. Teresa, thank you so much for the opportunity.
Some bling up there.
Oh, there they go. Yeah,
they're very interested now. What do you
show me the money. There we go. Yep, there we go. So I'm going to get personal for a little bit. We're going to talk about business. We're going to talk about your business, but is there anything in your world, your financial world, that keeps you awake at night? Or you wake up at 2 o'clock in the morning, go, oh my God, what? Is that check going to bounce? Or you go, I think I'm going to have to work till I'm 120 because I'm not on track with my leaving legacy piece. I'm not on track to be able to retire. Well, I've got some good news for you. And so we'll just start with that. I'm offering everybody in this room, actually everybody, Keller Williams Valentine, a free 30 to 60 minute financial coaching session. We'll talk about what that means in just a moment, but it's a free, we'll talk about whatever you want to talk about. I've got a list of topics for you to pick from, or you can bring your own. And it's free. The first one's free. Then if you decide, let's keep going. I learned a lot. The one thing I will guarantee, this is a commitment, my commitment to you. This is value, if you will, as Gary said. I guarantee that when you leave our time together at the end of 60 minutes, you will leave with knowledge, you will leave with some action items, and I think you will leave feeling differently. I don't know, better or worse, whatever. You'll leave feeling differently about your current financial situation, and you will have a path to get on a different track from where you are right now. So maybe that would be an inflection point where you start moving up. So let me check out here. So why in the world am I able to do this? Who is this guy standing up here babbling on? So I got my real estate license in 2016. That was the sixth career that I had. I had five others before that. I won't get into them. I retired twice. I didn't do that well. So that was shortfall on that. And however, the reason I didn't do that well is because the thing I found out was, and I knew this, I've known this for decades, my purpose, my calling in life is to help people. And so when you retire and you play golf and you goof off and you do all that stuff, that's not helping people. That's helping me. So I said, you know what, I got to keep going. I got out of active production. So I started in real estate. I'm licensed in North and South Carolina. Started in real estate in 2016, rookie of the year that year. A couple of things about that. I started losing vision dramatically. I have glaucoma, if you know what that is. I have glaucoma. So I have no vision in my left eye. So I can't bring that value. I can't bring the value to my clients that I did when I first got in the business. So in 2020, I said, you know what, that's enough. And so I said, okay, God, repurpose my life to a different direction. And that repurpose became very clear. I got an email from Dave Ramsey. I think he picked me. He sent it directly to my inbox, probably along with 150,000 other people. But I got it. I said, let me look at this. So I explored it. So I took the class during pandemic when we were not necessary in the world of real estate. Remember those days? We were not a necessary. Okay. So I took the class, became a certified Dave Ramsey certified master financial coach. And then during that time also, I started studying other folks. I studied Gary Keller. I studied Robert Kiyosaki, who wrote Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Tony Robbins, who you guys may have heard if you went to Family Reunion. So several others Ben Kinney, who is actually the founder of Place. So I'm a student of those guys, but I'm a certified master coach with Dave Ramsey. I'm also a certified coach with Zig Ziglar, if you know who that guy is that's now passed away, a mentor of mine. So all of that's sort of how I got here. I was a CPA for 35 years. That was my first job out of college at the University of Georgia. And did well, loved that. And again, that was the beginning of the 5 careers. And my promise, my commitment to you, if you do this with me, is that my goal is, and my coaching practice is, I want to seek to understand your current situation. So I'm going to ask you a lot of questions. I'm going to ask you to give me some information before we meet so we can make sure it's productive for you. I promise you, I will provide you relevant information about whatever your current situation, whatever your topics are. I'm going to give you some tools. You're going to walk away with some action items. If you'll let me, I'll give you some timelines on those action items, and I'll help hold you accountable to that. And the last one is, a lot of people are hopeless right now. They're sitting there going, but you don't know my situation. I can't see myself out of this hole. You know, guys, I've been there. I've done stupid with money, as Dave Ramsey said. And, but I learned, and I was slow, and I'm still learning. I still have to watch myself. So moving on here, again, it's either personal or business. And, by the way, I was going to ask anybody that's a current coaching client or has been a coaching client of mine that would be willing to stand up or raise your hand and say some comment about our time together. Anybody? Quiet. I know you did. That's right. Yeah.
Savings that are, some interest-bearing savings accounts, like a lot of good information, actionable items. So I still have to circle back. But it was time well spent. And I really appreciate it.
Angela, thank you. Thank you. Anybody else? Sorry, I'm going to move it on, keep it on. Because again, that vision, if there's anybody raising their hand, you just stand up because I can't see you. So again, reminder, this is a free offer, 30 to 60 minutes of financial coaching, maybe change the direction of your world. Please, there's my email address. There's my email address up there. My phone number is 704-651-8154. I'm in the KWB list also. So I'd love to hear from you. By the way, this is a call to action. You know how in your website you do a call to action? This is your call to action. Let's do this thing. Let's get you on a different track. Let's get you moving toward a path of wealth, get you moving toward a path of leaving a legacy. Thank you, Teresa.
So good. I have not ever personally coached with Eric, so I couldn't raise my hand for that. But I am telling you, I never leave a conversation with Eric that I don't learn something. You are a wealth of knowledge, and you guys, this could be something as simple as your business. New agents ask me all the time, do I need to set up a separate bank account? Like, nobody teaches us that, right? And it starts as if we're an entrepreneur, number one, all the way to exactly what you said about building wealth. Again, do you wish there was somebody you could go to for free and just ask those questions you don't know to ask? Who are you going to ask? So thank you, Eric. That is so amazing that you were doing that for our people. All right, our PC program, please come on up. I do have a slide for you, I guess, of just kind of what you guys got going on.
Yes. Hi, I'm Connie Yates. I'm one of the 5 PC coaches here in the Market Center. And one thing I'd like to say to all you first-time agents here that are thinking about Keller Williams, I hope that I can say a few things to influence that. One of the things, you are very, very blessed in this Market Center, not only the staff and the commitment, but the training is second to none. And if you're a newer agent, you've never been with another firm, what you have to compare to. But I can stand up here and tell you, I was with 3 other firms before I joined Keller Williams Valentine in 2010. I started in 2006, and all the firms I was with did not offer even a training program worth talking about. Okay. There was no one to go to. Basically, I was struggling my first year because I didn't know things. I had no one to go to. And that is the beauty of Keller Williams Valentine. And that's to this day why I believe so much in this Market Center, because they offer you all the training you're going to need to be successful. You still have to do the activities you're trained with, and you have to do the things we're teaching. However, you got more resources in this office than anywhere you would ever go. Okay. And so the PC program here was formed to help new agents get into production quickly. Because if you don't have support or mentorship, I can tell you from experience, it's very difficult to navigate on your own because you have no one to go to, right? We have structured this program to where if you're a new agent here, you come into the program, you're assigned to a coach, and that coach is going to mentor you and help you get into production. We're going to give you the activities, the know-how. We offer so much to that. So naturally, once for graduating from the PC program, you've either done 4 deals or a year. Okay. Now, once you have done the 4 deals, now we're going to be offering even a better program. It's called the Summit Coaching Program, which we are just now starting. And what that's going to entail is a whole other level of coaching. These are for the agents that have closed at least 4 transactions, whether you're in the PC program or not. If you've closed 4 transactions and you feel like you want to go further, because I can probably tell you right now, there's nobody in here that's saying I've got enough business. That's not happening. So in turn, the coaching is going to bring you to that next level because you've got someone to go to. You've got someone to say, hey, look, I understand you're writing this offer. I was looking at your number. It doesn't look right on. Let's sit down together and figure out, are we okay on the pricing? Or you get questions, what should I offer for due diligence? I don't know. It's my first deal. That's where we're here to guide you. So tomorrow from 11 a.m. to 12, Michelle Amador, who's the director of our coaching program, is going to have a seminar on this from 11 to 12 tomorrow right here. And she's going to be giving all the ins and outs of our new program, the Summit program. So if you've been thinking about coaching and you've done 4 transactions, whether it's here or another firm, please come to that tomorrow and see what they're going to be offering, because I think it's going to bring your business to another level. And I truly, obviously, believe in coaching because, again, if I would have had a coach year 1, it would have not taken me 4 years to get off the ground versus some of you guys that are doing amazing in the first year. So thank you. Do come join us.
Jules and Leah, maybe outside? Yeah. Or, I was just gonna say, just the Jules. Yeah.
Hey guys, this is Jules. Leah's in Florida right now for the week, so it's just me this week. And I'm Jules of Julia Designs. And as your tech and marketing team here, I just want to remind you of our tech calendar. So we have a class today in this room from 1 to 2 about the new KW websites today. It will be about adding content to the websites to boost your search engine optimization. So if you're wanting to boost your SEO, it's all through custom content on your website. And we're going to talk through that today from 1 to 2. And then also from 2 to 2:30 today, we have open door hours in here too after class. So if you have just any questions at all, feel free to stop in at that time. And then Thursday's class will be canceled this week because Leah's not here. But just a reminder that next Thursday, we will have the new agent command overview class. So if you're a new agent and you want like just a movie preview of what all command can do, because it's really cool, come to that class and I'll show you all about it. So thanks.
Thank you. And I'm gonna come back this way. I have one more guest. Tell us about this. I didn't give you a flyer, but you can show the people the flyer. Okay, great.
Hey y'all, I'm Brittany. I think I know most of y'all in here, but just wanted to give you guys a quick tidbit about what our team is doing this weekend. So we're having a 5-year anniversary event. So it's going to be a Party with a Purpose event. So all proceeds are going to charity. All of you are invited. This is not just for our clients, our family, our friends. It's for everybody. We already actually have some agents that are signed up. And I've kind of put this flyer in sporadic places around the room, and then there's a QR code attached. If you want to register for the event, we would love to have you there. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's an old Hollywood affair with sneaker flair. So it'll be like a Hollywood sneaker ball. So wear your Jordans or your Nikes or your Converses or whatever, and just really come out and have a good time. We're raising money for Habitat for Humanity as well as Block Love Charlotte. So if you can come out, we would love for you to come out. If you can donate, we would love for you to donate, and just kind of support this great cause that we are looking to make a big impact with. So pass it around if you see it. Thanks.
Yeah, you want to check that one here, start passing it around, and that way they can scan the QR code. That way we can help them fill the house, but more importantly, help them raise a bunch of money. Miss Tasha, would you do me a huge favor? Would you just beep out and see if Miss Tasha's not on the phone? Sometimes she gets busy. Oh, here she is. Sometimes I was gonna say, sometimes you're grabbing phone
I'm
calls in
here.
there.
I know. Hello. Angels, I see all the halos out there.
Yes.
All the halos. Well, guys, I just have a few reminders for today. One, did everybody see the good news from South Carolina?
Yeah.
Licensing, reciprocity, wonderful. So stay up to speed on that. There are some education guidelines. If you've completed your CE in North Carolina, you get credit and get your license, all that good stuff. So just make sure you know the rules there. A couple of things that have come from Canopy over the last month or two, your virtual tours. Who all does virtual tours on your listings? Okay, be very careful in your branded and unbranded virtual tours. They're paying a lot of attention to that. And like I said, just over the past month or two, 5 or 6 have been sent to SABRE as an issue. So make sure you're understanding the guidelines, adhering to the guidelines. And if you don't have them, they are out on Canopy under support and then under branded and unbranded virtual tours. Okay, so make sure you're adhering to the guidelines there. I want to mention again, reporting square footage. Again, this information is found on Canopy's site under support. We need to make sure we're reporting square footage accurately. I don't know what has triggered them to start paying more attention to that, but it's coming up about every week, either above grade, below grade, something that was counted shouldn't have been counted. So make sure you're paying attention to that and that you are reviewing your graphs If you're using a professional measurement company, make sure you're paying attention to that. Sometimes they don't know all the rules that we have to adhere to for Canopy or for the commission. So just make sure you're paying attention to that and know that they are adhering to the rules as well. Verifying expired listings before you call them. I think I've mentioned this in here before. Phone calls are coming in, yelling at me, yelling at Sabra because somebody in this office keeps calling them and the home is already relisted. Okay, before you start calling an expired, just check the MLS and see if the property's already listed again. I mean, if it's where they've taken the paperwork and haven't put it out there, that's not our fault. But if it's out on the MLS, we should not be calling them if the property is already listed. Okay. Do not mention children in your MLS remarks, in your advertising. That goes against our code of ethics. We can't put that out there. So just make sure you're living up to that. And then to end with some good news, CE and license renewal. When do we need to have that done? June 10th, CE, license renewal. June 30th, there you go. So we're about 2.5 months away. So if you've got 8 hours to do, get it done because you're probably going to get busy in about 30 days, right? If you live in South Carolina and it's your renewal year, how many hours do you need to complete? 10, exactly. So you've got 18 hours to do, okay? So get it on your calendar, get it scheduled, get it done. And then spring and summer vacation season. Who has vacation scheduled? Okay. Who has a backup for while you're gone? There you go. Make sure you have a backup. We had 2 last week. Somebody was out of the country. We couldn't reach them. Didn't know what to do. Didn't have a phone number for their buyer. So, you know, we missed due diligence, which was $6,000. Okay. So make sure you have a backup. If it's for nothing else than somebody you communicate with through WhatsApp or whatever when you get home if you're out of the country. But make sure you have somebody in place that we can talk to and that we know who that person is. Okay. If you want to let me know, you want to let Sue know, somebody, if it's a team member, make sure somebody on your team is handling what it is you're supposed to be doing. Okay. That's all. Yes, Alicia.
About the South Carolina, if it's your renewal year, extra 10 hours.
If you live in South Carolina. Okay. And if you want to buy a house there, I'm licensed, so call me. All right, guys, that's all I have. Thank you.
And I think that's another good point though, is if I ever have questions individually, if somebody is thinking that, just email Tasha or Sabra. That's what they do. So you can say, I live in North Carolina, but I did this because everybody's situation is different, truly. So just email them with questions. One other thing that I did want to mention, we have CE in-house coming.
Yeah.
One in April.
We're shooting for one in April and one in May.
So be on the lookout for that. If you prefer to do it in person, I know especially even for teams that just want to be in office and you're like, my team's working, but I just want to come in for it. Be on the lookout. Liz is working on 2 of those. Yes. Amazing. And of course, Tasha's class, February 20th.
Oh, sorry, March.
How about we
March
go?
25th.
Yes.
March 25th.
Yes.
not
She's
February.
always doing once a month, the Bulletproof the Transaction class. Again, come spend some time with her. Really quickly, Canopy MLS has their annual food drive, but all items have to be in by April 19th. April 19th. So if you bring in some canned goods, just reach out to Abby Wilson. Abby Wilson, if you have a box, maybe you just put it by her desk or her new office. You could do either or. This is really just a reminder, and I'll be honest, Abby was kind enough to remind all of us that Canopy is doing it. So I would say either bring it in. I mean, I'm happy to handle it as well if you just want to bring it to my office. And of course you can. Yeah. What is it? 14025. 045. Bring it next door. All right. ALC, come on up, come on up, come on up. Mike's. Do I at least have one? One Mike Candy? Oh, this is Mike. Yes, Mike. Want to give us a quick update about what you guys have going on?
Ladies first.
I think I have slides for some of them. Okay.
Hello, Growth Committee, Lindsay Pegg and Tina Bisson, on Growth Committee. We have had our second Growth Committee meeting, last week. Even bigger turnout than the first one. So we've been having really, really good feedback. Lots of people wanting to join. We're still encouraging anybody who wants to join our committee. Be there the first Tuesday of every month in the hub. Stay tuned for the location at the new office.
There will be a hub.
There is a hub and there is a training room. We'll figure that out. We always post on Facebook, on the KW Valentine page for that. Our next career night, due to the move, is going to be April 24th. It starts at 6 p.m. It will be at the new office. More instructions to follow on how to invite people, but go ahead and start putting the word out for anybody who's thinking about real estate, or potentially looking to move firms to find their new home. That's about it.
I am Heather Skinner with Career Development. Jay White is my co-partner. He is not here today. We actually are happy to always hear if there's anything that you want to learn about or you need us to help you point you in the right direction. However, we did come up with what we call the happy hour for the Elite 100, if you haven't heard of it. March will be the last one based on who made the top 100 in the office at the end of December of last year. So basically, this is a happy hour where we're bringing someone who is in real estate, maybe not in real estate, that could really help your business. Just like if you go to Mega Camp or Family Reunion and they have people up on the panel and you're hearing exactly what they do for business and how they've done it and what works for them, that's what we're bringing to you, but on a bigger scale. So we do an hour Zoom call. In order to get into this exclusive Zoom call, you must have made the top 100 in our office. We will be shuffling that again at the end of March. So if you make the top 100 at the end of March, then you'll be invited exclusively to our April happy hour. This happy hour for this month is going to be on the 27th, and that's with Chris Suarez, who's the co-founder of Place and the founder of Experience out of Washington. So we are trying to bring a lot of excitement to KW Valentine, rewarding those who have actually really we're actually also rewarding the ones who make sorry, losing my words here.
Culture every month, and Rising Star will also be invited into that exclusive
Correct.
opportunity. Yes, for winning those 2 awards.
Yes, so we're trying to give opportunities to those who are also not yet in the top 100, but have made those 2 awards for the month as well. So.
Love it. All right, Culture Cares. You guys got a ton going on.
So I'm sure you saw out front, we've got a bake sale going on today. There's a bunch of different pricing. Everything's under it's $2 to $5 for everything out there. It all goes to KW Cares. We are also having a book drive out there. Teresa.
Yeah, compliments to HPREA.
HPREA donated a bunch of books. A lot of them have been purchased already, but there's a lot of really good ones out there. So definitely take a look before you guys leave the office today. And then the only other thing we have right now is we are going to have an office social next Wednesday from 4 to 6 p.m. over at Buona Vita. It's just the little pub pizza bar, walking distance across the street. That'll be next Wednesday, and we'll get that blasted out to all your emails. But yeah, and
You want to give them one heads up about what's coming up?
Red Day.
March.
Oh, March Madness. Yes. We are gonna be. What'd you say? Okay. Yes. We are going to be printing out March Madness boards. They're going to be $20 a piece. They'll be at the front desk with Sue. And I think there's like a 2-day period, the 17th through the 19th, that you have to get them completed. And yeah, it obviously half of the proceeds go to KW Cares. The other half will go to whoever wins. So
Like a 50-50. That's
yes.
cool.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, would love to.
Liz doesn't go win this year. She won last year. She's exempt this year. So.
No, it's a fun way to raise money and have a little fun with March Madness.
Yeah. Oh, wait. And also I know a lot of people are on health journeys. So if you just want to give some money to KW Cares and not have sweets, that's appreciated as well. So yeah, $20 donut. Hey.
home and never happen.
Yeah, exactly. Right. So yeah, that's all from us.
And you can freeze the treats too. So there's some Easter themes. Give them away to your clients.
Yeah. Lots of different opportunities. And we take Zelle, Venmo, cash. Yeah. All the things. So
Thank you guys
Alright.
so much.
Yeah.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Lastly, we got vendors, and before I go to vendors, I do want to do one just really quick announcement. So Angela, I'll give this to you for vendors. But one really quick announcement, because this is special and it's something that's been in our office. We just haven't been able to get it to the person. So do y'all remember when we had our award ceremony? Well, the rookie of the year is in-house. What? Chris, come on up here and get this thing. Look at this. Hi, honey. Of course. Seriously, this dude is so busy. I'm like, when's the last time you've seen Chris in the office? Just over here slinging real estate. Yeah. Congratulations. Keep the box as well. Of course, it's yours. Congratulations.
Okay, and last but not least, our vendor partners that are here, would you please stand up and introduce yourselves? You guys have beer.
Hey everyone, this is Diego with Carolina Gold Mortgage. I'm also the bilingual loan officer if you need anything with any Spanish clients.
Juliana with Carolina Gold Mortgage.
Helen Amodio and Raven Baker with Simply Transactions. We're here to leverage your business with our transaction management services. So come out, visit our vendor table.
Hi guys, I'm Lauren. I'm with Home Inspection Carolina. Hey everyone, my name's Erin, owner of That One Painter, Charlotte Fort Mill. We service the surrounding areas, residential, commercial, interior, exterior, and all the things.
Hey everybody, I'm Michelle with 210 Home Buyers Warranty. Just want to remind you of our complimentary seller coverage that you can include on your listings. No purchases required, but with some of the things you guys were talking about with risk management and bringing value to your presentation and to the products that you offer your clients, please keep that in mind. And I'd love to tell you more about it. $10,000 of budget protection for your seller clients, and it can help with your negotiations as you go under contract.
Thank you. Hey, everybody. How you doing today? My name's Adam. I'm from Boss Cat. I've seen this about the third time in a row I've been here. We used to be called Punch List USA. Now we're Boss Cat. Just a name change. They paid us money to do it. It's pretty simple. Right now, our big offer that is important. Next week, we're going to do 7% off for the St. Patrick's Week. Get your lucky sevens in. So with that, we're doing pre-list, pay at close, 0 out of pocket for your customer. So again, 0. When you walk out here, you'll see a couple estimates I have up. I'm doing a $200,000 estimate for a customer who's actually an agent like you guys, who's selling around home, coming 0 out of pocket, pay at close. It's something we're really important for us right now, is to get those listing values up and not sit on houses. So come to me before you list it. Give us a little bit of time and we can help you do it. We still do our in-home inspection report upload to our system. We kick you out of price. We still do that. But this is the other thing. I think it's working well with all you guys. So thank you very much.
Thank you to all of our vendors, and go out and speak with them after the meeting and learn about what they're offering. And yeah, thank you.
Amazing. Thank you, vendors. All right, you guys, the next time we have our next team meeting, which is the 26th, we will be in our new space. So go out, be amazing. We'll see you guys soon.
Go buy food.
Yes, go see vendors, buy some cupcakes, all the fun things, and some books. Yes. Nothing makes me that. Turn this off before I say something. Nothing makes me